Hey.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Nothing much.
Come on in.
Thanks. What time do you have to be at the stables today?
I don't. Talked to Frank. He wants Saturday off, so I decided I'd switch with him. Got the whole day to myself.
Great. What about Mindy?
She doesn't know. So what are you up to?
Nothing. I don't have to work till this afternoon.
Afternoon shift?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I used to hate that. Screws up the whole day.
Yeah, so do I. But at least I don't have to be there till 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to do something?
I don't know. What do you have in mind?
Nothing much. I thought maybe you might have an idea.
Sorry.
Well, I guess I'll just have to go work in my car.
Just still running?
Just barely. I was at the garage today, and the mechanic told me I'm going to have the carburetor totally rebuilt.
I just think maybe it's time you think about getting a new car.
Hey, have you ever rebuilt a carburetor before?
Yes, you know I've rebuilt carburetors before.
Hey, you wanna help me out with mine?
All right, seeing as I have nothing better to do, but don't blame me if it turns out to be a lost cause.
All right. Yeah, I ran into Beth today.
Yeah?
Yeah. That was really nice of you, Phillip, to get her that job.
Oh, come on, I didn't get it. I just talked to the manager and dropped Dad's name, pulled a few strings.
She seemed really pleased.
Well, I'm glad. I was glad to be able to help. So how are things between the two of you?
Okay.
Just okay?
Yeah. Everything's on schedule.
What does that mean?
What does it mean? That means that I'm not rushing into things, you know. I'm taking my time. I like Beth, and she seems to like me. As far as I'm concerned, everything's on schedule.
Schedule?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, you're going to make a hell of a doctor one of these days, buddy. That cool, analytical mind.
Come on, let's go. Let's go work on that carburetor, okay?
You got your whole life laid out, don't you?
No.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I do.
Little compartment for this, little pigeonhole for that, everything in its proper place.
I think it's important to have some idea where you're headed, even if you never get there.
Yeah, well, I guess that's where we're different, buddy. See, I think it ought to be full of surprises, you know? One big adventure after another. Like rebuilding a carburetor. Well, come on. Tell me what we're going to find when we lift the hood on that monster of yours.
Something about this picture. Tony, did you take that?
No, my dad took that a long time ago.
Well, who are the people in the picture?
Well, Bill Bauer's the only one I know for sure. The rest of them, I really don't have any idea.
Bill Bauer. Ed's father.
Yeah.
That picture's been up for over a month, you know.
Yes, I noticed it at the wedding reception, but I didn't pay much attention to it. That girl looks awfully familiar, though.
That girl looks like Annabelle,
Annabelle.
Tony's girlfriend.
Of course.
That's the reason he's got it up.
Well, I can't blame him. She's a very attractive lady.
Wait a minute.
What?
What do you mean? You're not supposed to be thinking of things like that. You're a married man now.
Oh, I forgot.
What do you mean you forgot?
Oh, look. I'll send the car and Fritz back for you and Stacy.
All right. Okay.
Sure.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
Okay. Drive careful.
Will do. See you later, Tony.
Take care, Quint. It's good to have you back.
So? What's wrong?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about when I mentioned Annabelle's name, you got a funny look on your face. Did you two have a fight or something?
Virginia, would you ask Trish to come into my office? Thank you. Yes. Who? Put him on. Yes, what's happening with the Jansen business? Uh-huh. Yeah, I see. All right, then, I want you to proceed as I instructed you. Is Josh Lewis still there? Then you're going to have to maintain a low profile. I don't want any of this getting back to the people at LTA. Right, now, there's no reason for you to concern yourself with that. I'll be there before you have to make any kind of final decision. Just a moment. No, we can't discuss anything now. Just follow orders, and I'll explain everything when I get there. Right. Come in.
Virginia said you wanted to see me?
Yes. have something confidential that I want to discuss with you, Trish. It's about hope. The situation has gotten out of hand, and I'm going to have to get away for a few days. Think things over.
You have a meeting Friday with the head of Pennock Foundation.
Yes, cancel it.
Alan, I can understand your feelings, but don't you think this would be better if you talk this out with Hope?
I've tried.
Alan, she needs help.
Yes, but she's very unstable at the moment. I've got to figure out some way of helping her without driving her farther away. She's thinking of leaving me.
Oh, I can't believe that she's serious. It's just the condition she's in.
You mean she was drunk?
Alan, if Hope has a problem with alcohol, perhaps she should seek professional help.
That's certainly one of the possibilities I have to consider. Sit down. You were very angry when you came from my house yesterday. What exactly did Hope say to you?
I'd rather not go into that.
Trish, please. I hate to involve you in this. But if I'm going to help Hope, I've got to find out what's on her mind. Now, what did she say?
She accused us of having an affair.
She said as much to me.
Alan,
Don't blame yourself.
I tried to explain to her that there was no such thing going on.
I know. I've been through all of this with her before. You're not the first woman she's confronted like this.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
there's no need to apologize.
Well, I better go down to legal, discuss these contracts. And then I'm leaving.
Does Hope know?
I think you're going to have to take care of most of the business that comes into this office while I'm gone.
It's all right.
We can consider it on-the-job training for the executive vice presidency. I'm leaving you in charge.
Where will you be going?
I don't know yet, but I think under the circumstances, it's better if I don't tell you.
Well, I hope going away like this will solve the problem.
I'm sure it will, Trish.
Well, Daddy, I'm sorry about the way last night turned out.
Well, you don't have to be. It wasn't your fault.
Well, if I'd known Alan was going to be at the club, I certainly would have gone there.
You stop apologizing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh.
There you go again. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with you.
Oh. And I wanted last night to be such a relaxing evening for both of us.
Well, it wasn't.
No.
What's going on?
Well, Alan and I are having a few problems.
Has he been cruel to you? Because if he has...
No. Look, Daddy, I appreciate your concern, but well, this is something I have to work out between my husband and me.
You don't have to cover for Alan.
I'm not. I just want a chance to work it out on my own.
I talked with Trish Lewis this morning.
Daddy.
And she seems to feel that you have some sort of a problem, that you're driving Alan away.
Well, I don't think I'd pay much attention to anything Trish Lewis
Well,
had
what
to
is she
say.
talking about?
Well, I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised at anything she said.
Trish assured me that her relationship with Alan was strictly professional.
Oh, please.
And so if it's Trish that you're worried
Daddy,
about...
I really don't want to talk about this.
Well, maybe there's something I can do to help.
Look, Daddy, I have everything under control, all right? But if I were you, I wouldn't get too involved with Trish Lewis.
I don't think you have to worry about that. I think whatever we had is a thing of the past.
I'm sorry.
There you go, apologizing again.
Everything will be fine.
You're sure?
I'll talk to Alan tonight.
All right. But you know, I'm here if you need me. I always have been, and always will be.